played the GBA version of Revenge of the Sith. That game. Oh yeah, I'm actually gonna stream that game. I was debating streaming that one instead, but I'm gonna save that one for later. The Game Boy Advance one was a DS beat 'em up, or it was on DS also, but it was a beat 'em up. Buy music alone is a copyright guaranteed. Hang on, Mets, I saw someone deleted Mets message is okay. Yeah, he's a long time here.
We have to move on.
Have you seen the new Mecha G design for Godzilla vs. Kong? I have not. Oh shit, I gotta see that. Thank you for the likes, guys. Alright, let's do this. Damn, this looks really good on the emulator. Do you like Texas Roadhouse? I do like Texas Roadhouse. It's funny because my fiance hates it and I love going there. She doesn't like the food there. I do. We actually have a couple of them in my area. Wait, hold on. I don't remember these controls. Hold on. R1 push. What's this do? Like freeze them? Saber throw. Okay, L2 is my... I used to like doing this right here. You hit circle and you just like stab them. So far the game seems to be running pretty well. Like I said, if the stream freezes up or anything at any point, I'll just tone it down a little bit. New sub, welcome. No, mister, I didn't check out the fan series yet. I do have it open on my browser, though. I have like 5 windows open on my browser, which is low for me. But I'm going to check it out tomorrow while I edit my my next video I'm doing.
R2 needs some cover.
Don't be like Mekel and complain about the controls. Hold on, wait, I don't remember how to block. Is it L1? There we go. For some reason, does anyone that played this game, do you guys remember, is it 2 players? For some reason I remember this being 2 players, but maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Because I didn't see a 2-player option. Star Wars 3 is my favorite of the prequels because every scene is a meme. I love Star Wars Episode 3. It's amazing. I genuinely like that movie. That's my second favorite Star Wars movie. Empire being the first favorite, of course. But Mets, if you're in the chat, I'm curious, why did you hate Rise of Skywalker? What's your reasoning? I love Rise of Skywalker. I actually thought that was a really good one. I just didn't like The Last Jedi.
Nice work, R2. Hurry. We still have a mission to complete. Watch yourself. Not company.
Mekel, you got timed out?
And stay down.
I didn't see you get timed out. I think Peter accidentally hid your message. Only the fighting game portion. Oh, that's right. It had a versus mode. That's what I'm actually thinking of. No wonder. Oh, also, speaking of E3, because someone mentioned earlier, Sony's not going to be there. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god, it frustrates me beyond belief, because to me, that's such a stupid move. You have oh my god, I have so many reasons. Like, there's a PS5 coming out, assumingly this year. You've got a new console generation. Your competition's releasing this holiday season that happens to have an enormous building next door, next to the convention center, full of their stuff, and you're just gonna skip the show? It blows my mind on so many levels, because to me, like, alright, I'll say this. A lot of people defend it, saying it's a good decision because they save millions of dollars. That's pennies to all these companies, first of all. And secondly, if you go to E3, you'll realize this, because I did once I started going. I've been 2 years in a row already. E3 is much more than just revealing new things. It's about engaging with your customer base. Seeing the excitement there between the employees and the fans, getting able to experience PlayStation versus just hearing about it. the value that being on the showroom floor brings it's invaluable. It's beyond reasoning why they can't be there.
We still have a mission to complete.
Yeah, it's a bad move from Sony. It absolutely is, man. See, Wesley, I know you were there too.
See what you can do about those.
The thing is, like, people like to, and I talked about this on Twitter too. People like to bring up the fact that, oh well, Nintendo skips it too. No, they don't. First of all, Nintendo just doesn't do the conferences, and they do their Nintendo Directs to announce these things. But if you're actually at the Convention Center E3, Nintendo's huge there. They have an enormous booth area. Nintendo even understands the value of being present at the show, on the actual show floor. Every company wants to do their own Direct. Yeah, and, you know, that's fine, but I don't think a Direct should replace actually being there. I think there's definitely something more going on behind the scenes. I mean, speaking of which, there's rumors that Sony's having a lot of disagreements with the ESA that runs E3. But, I believe those rumors because Sony's already saying they might be at other shows, but you're not going to be at the biggest one. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make any sense.
Anakin, I could use your help here.
It was bloated with too many convoluted, nonsensical plot points. Plot was confusing, and studio interference showed in the final product. Yeah, like I mentioned in my Rise of Skywalker review, I really like that movie, but yeah, there's a lot of holes in it. There's a lot wrong with it, but I thought it was miles better than Last Jedi. I just really didn't enjoy that one. You played Sunset Overdrive? I have that game. I started it like the first week I got it, and then I didn't touch it again. Might stream it sometime.
Anakin, behind you.
No, I didn't see what you said, Josh. The comments are flying by.
I can handle this.
How many of you do it? I have almost 70 of you already. Awesome. Let's drop some likes in there if you guys are enjoying it.
One step ahead of you, Master.
Wait.
Force jump, Anakin.
Roger. I definitely want to stream more Star Wars games. I love these Star Wars games. Force push. Bitch.
Scrap metal. Use the Force. I need some assistance over here.
I think money slows down the world, not make it go round. We're just now getting tech that we should have had decades ago because no one wants to fund it. Yeah, that's very true. Like electric cars. They got 5 months to change their minds. They're going to see the backlash and be like, let's just go. I don't think so. I think Sony... Here's my problem with Sony, and for the record, for those that are... If you've been on this channel for a while, you already know how I am. I don't give a shit about specific console companies. I'm not a fanboy for anything. I like all of them. But as a company, I think Sony is at the point where I kind of feel like their ego gets the better of them. You know, they do really well. And welcome new subscriber. Got the notification. But Sony does do really well, and they're going to continue doing well. But as a company, they're very, I think, egotistical. I think they're comfortable. And I feel like I have a background in marketing. So that's kind of the mindset I go into with these things. I feel like when you get comfortable because you're doing well, it's only a matter of time before someone else pops up and has a bit more passion than you do, you know? So that's my whole thing. If Sony's doing this, you know, out of like a high ego, because it's not because they're saving money. Sony doesn't need to save those couple $1 million. Let's be real.
Let's get moving.
Oh, hold on a sec. Mekel's talking. Mekel, your video's playing on the stream. There it goes. Oh, I thought it froze. Have you played Star Wars Dark Forces series? You know, it's funny because I wanted to stream Dark Forces. And I couldn't stream it because on the PlayStation emulator, it shows up with completely broken graphics. And I have it on Steam, but on Steam, it's got something to do with the resolution. I can't get the damn game larger than like a little square in the middle. It's super annoying. I don't know why it's doing that, and I've tried every solution to fix it, and I can't seem to put anything that works. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's do... I forgot about this whole upgrade system. I've heard a YouTuber called Raging Golden Eagle call him Soyni. Don't know why, it's just funny to me. Name game, let's just call it Sith, I guess. Did you get your little problem fixed? Which one are you referring to? Are you talking about the capture card? If that's what you're talking about, yes, it did get, I have a new one. Which Star Wars movie is the worst? Phantom Menace or Rise of Skywalker? I really like Rise of Skywalker. Phantom Menace used to be my least favorite until The Last Jedi. I actually don't hate Phantom Menace anymore.
What's the situation, Captain?
Oh, the screen went black for a second. These cutscenes got delayed.
Just as Count Dooku predicted.
Really want to see you play the KOTOR games. I'm going to eventually. So the PSN version is glitchy for streaming. Oh, I'm glad you mentioned that, Taquito. I actually, when it first came out on PSN on PS3, I downloaded it and I got a refund for it from Sony because the game froze immediately when the first level started. Maybe I'll try it again sometime to see if maybe it got fixed. But I couldn't... Actually, does anyone here have the PS3 version? The PS1 Classic version on PS3 downloaded, and does it work? Because when I tried it, it froze on me. It wouldn't work.
Lockdown protocol initiated.
I love Clone Wars Micro Series, and some tracks are in the DS version of the Revenge of the Sith game. Oh, really? I like that series too, though.
You say that like you're
It's a grapple, press, square, and triangle. By the way, mods, just be aware, actually, hey, Mekel, do you not... Hold on, why don't you have a wrench there? Add moderate. You're a mod on my channel, why don't you have your wrench? That's weird. I gave you back your wrench, Mekel. You should have already had it.
I'll never get tired.
To my mods, yes, there's probably a troll on the stream operating different names. I have a Twitter troll, I have a Twitter troll that pops up every once in a while. Oh, Josh, let me see what you're saying. Well, the chat's busy like that, I'll probably miss a comment. New Mecha G design is very skeletal, and Kong will have an axe. Hold on, are we talking about the new Kong vs. Godzilla movie? Because I haven't seen anything about it. God, why do they use this copyrighted music? Damn you, Universal Music Group. Or actually, no, I think it's going to be Sony Music Entertainment or whatever that claims this one. I don't want to be Obi-Wan, I want to be Anakin. Hold on, let me force heal. Hold on. There. Oh, look, guys, force healing. It was in a video game before Rise of Skywalker. How do I... Oh, square and triangle. There we go. We'll be on the lookout. Appreciate it. Hold the blue wrench of power. You do. Are you going to stream Hollow Knight or River City Girls? I would like to stream River City Girls sometime soon. Hollow Knight eventually. I have it. I haven't barely touched it. But I do like those games. I have some really fun games coming out and coming up in March.
Discharges. As if the droids alone weren't bad enough.
Mega Man, welcome.
Take those generators out. Try your lightsaber.
What do you think about Star Wars Rebels? It was okay. I actually just finished the whole series because I get all the Blu-ray seasons as they come out. So I ended up watching the final season. I saw my Blu-ray set a couple weeks back, and it's an okay show. I think Clone Wars is the much better show, though. To me, Rebels had its really, really high points, and then other parts that were extremely kiddie. So it was just a very, very mixed bag. I thought some moments just didn't flow that well. How are these super battle droids blocking my lightsaber? Fuck out of here. Hold on, you want to get pushed? Ah, my force push wasn't working. Grapple. There we go. It's Clone Wars final season next month on Disney Plus. Yes, next month. I don't know the exact date, but next month Disney Plus is getting the final Clone Wars season. In my head, I want to review every episode like I've been doing with The Mandalorian. But I kind of feel like each one's going to get copyright claimed. So, we'll see. But in my head, that's what I'm planning. They're called grapple droids, and they're annoying to deal. Yeah, any enemy with the word grapple in it in video games typically is annoying as shit. There was a toy fair in China that leaked it? That's so weird. Original animated Clone Wars was the best. Yes, that was awesome. I hope it gets a re-release. They should at least put it up on Disney Plus, because right now there's no way to watch it, and it never got a Blu-ray release. Man, it sucks, because I used to have the DVD sets for Volume 1 and 2, and I got rid of them a long time ago. I regret it. I wish I never did.
For those blasters. Redirect their fire back at them.
Okay, I think the voice for Obi-Wan in this is the same one from the Clone Wars series. It sounds like him. But Anakin sounds horrible. It doesn't sound anything like the movie or the Clone Wars version. Any word on your Mace Windu FX Saber? No. I actually contacted PayPal. So, backstory on that. You guys know Rosario Dawson wants to play Ahsoka? I wouldn't mind that, actually. But going back to the lightsaber, so the backstory on that. One of my friends saw... You guys know how you're on Facebook and you get all those ads all the time advertising shit from stores? One of my friends saw one for the Force FX lightsabers, which go for like $130. They're not cheap lightsabers. Some company on some, like, I forgot the name of the site, was selling a bunch of them for like $29.99. I was like, that's gotta be bullshit. That's gotta be such a scam. But then I saw the website takes PayPal, and I was like, worst case PayPal will refund me. So I was like, let me order one and see, because worst case scenario is I get a refund from PayPal. And best case scenario, I get my $30 Mace Windu lightsaber. It's been like, I don't know, almost 2 weeks. I haven't gotten shit in the mail, and I paid for express shipping. So it should have been here. So I contacted PayPal, and they refunded me. But I'm hoping I still get that lightsaber in the mail. That'd be quite a nice surprise. Did you get that video I sent you? Which one, Living Corpse? Because I get a ton of videos sent to me. Oh, what the hell? Oh, R1. Favorite Star Wars game? That's hard, man, because there's so many. I really like the Rogue Squadron runs. I love Shadows of the Empire. There's too many good ones to pick from. I really don't know. I like so many of them. Those are among my favorites, though. I also really enjoy the Star Wars trilogy on Super Nintendo. And thank you to the 83 of you in here. Did you recently have a beard, or in my mind? I just shaved like 2 days ago. Yeah, I did. It was getting too much. Like, it was getting to the point where it was just starting to itch a lot, and I was like, I gotta shave it down a little bit. It'll be back to normal in like a week. Oh, I hate you. See, at least this will be a nice, calm, and relaxing stream, because this game isn't really one of those games that make you rage so much. The difficulty's fair. It's not one of those games that are like, I hate this game, it's so hard.
What are you droids going to learn? We're going to have company.
It is the same Obi-Wan, yeah, I can recognize that voice anywhere. And fun fact here, the guy that plays Obi-Wan in the animated version, he's in the Kenobi fan film. He's the Imperial guy that Obi-Wan stabs.
Master, incoming.
Did you ever get Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast for PS4? You know what? It's funny you mentioned that, because I didn't even know that was on PS4, and I was looking at the, God, they have a holiday sale on the PS4, and every time they have that, I'm like, damn it, because I'm always going to want to get a bunch of games. But I saw they had that game on there. I didn't even know that was on PS4. So that's probably where I'll buy it and stream it. The one of James Rolfe and Mike watching Zone Fighter? What'd you send that to me on? I don't think I got that. Playing Zone Fighter? No, I don't think I saw that. What'd you send it to me on Facebook or Twitter? If you send it to me on Facebook, I'm really bad at checking my Facebook, to be honest. So it might still be sitting there. I recently got a katana, shockingly good quality, for $50. Well, shit, I want my lightsaber. I don't want a katana. I want my purple Mace Windu lightsaber for $30. Yeah, but that company, I saw a bunch of reviews online. I googled a bunch of reviews, and people were saying they got scammed. They never received their products, and when they do, it's like some cheap Chinese like knockoff. So I'm probably gonna get like a bootleg Mace Windu. It's gonna be $100 a whole different name, and it's gonna be like a pink lightsaber with a plastic hilt.
Do you want this one, or should I take it?
What do you think about Force Unleashed and Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy? I haven't played Jedi Academy, but Force Unleashed, absolutely love that game.
They don't think
You can expect to see that stream at some point. Ooh, maybe, what games would you guys like to see for May the 4th? Because when May 4th comes, I'm going to stream a Star Wars game. What about Force Unleashed? You guys want to see that? Maybe I'll do that one. Will you play the extra levels? I remember you play as Yoda in one of them. Do you have to do anything to play the extra levels? I don't think there was anything in specific like that you have to do specifically, right?
You work on that generator. I'll take out these droids.
But yeah, if they're there, I plan to play them. Do you play Jedi Fallen Order? I almost have that game 100%ed. I've actually, when I've been going to bed at night, I've been just going around exploring the whole map, trying to 100% everything. I love that game. That was my #2 game of the year. Get out of here. Buzz droids. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, screw this guy. I'm not even gonna mess with him here. I gotta use the Force, I'm busy.
And stay down.
I'm pressing R1. Oh, it's still here. Son of a bitch. Look at, oh my god, those are the flea men. We found the flea men. The flea droids. Which Star Wars games gave you the option to play on the light or dark side? I mean, Force Unleashed. Well, actually, no, not really, because Force Unleashed, you don't choose. It's part of the story. I vote Force Unleashed, Force Unleashed, Force... Damn. Okay, so we'll probably do Force Unleashed. A lot of you seem to want it. You unlock the extra levels as you progress through the game? Oh yeah, we'll do them then. You can't kill me. I'm Obi-Wan, the master of trolling. There we go.
That's better.
I too been 100% games, like currently Slender the Arrival. I have that game and I barely started it. It's the only Slender Man I've played. Honestly, like, I don't think it's very scary and I've been getting kind of bored of it. Like, it's just a lot of walking around. Have you played Fire Emblem? I've dabbled in Fire Emblem because I got it on was it Radiant Dawn? I don't remember the subtitle. One of the ones on the GameCube. I tried playing it on my emulator and I just don't like that kind of gameplay style where it's like that strategy with the little squares. It's just not fun to me. I have Fire Emblem Warriors on Switch. That I really enjoy. I know it's not real Fire Emblem, but I do enjoy that one.
Don't move.
Shh, come on. I can't stand these. Oh my lord. Come on, man. Obi-Wan's supposed to be like a master swordsman. Oh no, they heard me talk about how this game's not that hard. That's what's going on here. Oh, thank you. KOTOR lets you decide. Yeah, that one does, from what I've heard. I haven't played that one myself. Well, actually, I've played it, but again, it's one of those games I've just dabbled in. That was one of my first games I got for my original Xbox back in the day, and I like started it and then fell in my backlog. What I used to play all the time on my original Xbox was Castlevania Curse of Darkness. I played that all the damn time on my Xbox. I can't stay. Holy shit, they're annoying. Are you serious? God. I gotta go heal. Leave me alone. I gotta meditate. There. Ah, he's powering up. He's powering up. Bitch. It would be a miracle if this stream doesn't get copyright claimed. By... I'm trying to remember who owns the Star Wars music. I see them all the time. I think... No, it's not... See, I think it is Sony Music Group. I'm not sure. It was on Twitter. Want me to resend it? Yeah, send it to me, because I might have missed it. Because I get a lot of... especially if your name on Twitter isn't Living Corpse, it auto-filters a lot of the when I go to my messages, I have to actually manually go to message requests to see it, and then I actually have to accept it. So I might have missed it.
There is a disturbance in the force.
Is anyone here watching Netflix, A Witcher? Okay, so question. I don't know anything about The Witcher. I've never played any Witcher games. Do you have to know anything to enjoy the series? Because one of my buddies saw it, and he said he didn't know what the hell was going on because he hasn't played the games either. Is it that kind of show? Or does it do a good job of, like... What I'm hoping is that I watch it and it kind of introduces me to the Witcher universe. And then maybe I'll get the game and play it. Because I do want to get into the game eventually. Just because I've heard so many good things, but I've never played it. Grapple, man. So annoying. I wish they still made more movie games like this. Like, even the new Star Wars games, like, they should have just gotten, like, a basic... Or the new Star Wars movie should have gotten at least, like, a basic, like, hack and slash game. I would have enjoyed it. Make, like, a budget title. Because I've never, like... Yeah, a lot of movie games are bad, but I find most of them to be somewhat enjoyable, you know? Like Green Lantern Rise of the Manhunters. That was a pretty fun game, but it was... I mean, it's like 4 hours long. Don't get me wrong, it's not worth $60, but, it, you know, it was a cool little 4-hour little thing. You don't need to know the series, but you have to pay attention to details. So I'll have to watch it alone. The Witcher show is based on the books, not the games. Oh, really? So it's not set within the game universe? I don't even know if that matters. You can watch it by itself, fine. I've never played the games. I've watched 3 episodes and really like it. I have it on my list. I just gotta find time to actually watch it. I've never played the game. I like the show. Okay. Let's do... I'm going Force Heal all the way. Here we go. Force Heal. Which means I can't upgrade any of my attacks. Oh well. Screw it. I'll just regret it later, possibly. How many levels were there? Peril in the elevators. Show's a bit confusing to follow, but it's based on the books. Can't watch it in the background, you'd definitely be lost. Have you seen the new Dracula on Netflix? I keep starting that show really late at night when I go to bed, so I keep falling asleep during the first episode. I have it on my list, I've started it, but I have to watch it during the day sometime. I've heard it's really good. Dude, so you're welcome. Okay, it's in. Awesome, I'll check it out tonight.
Destroyers.
Show's based on books, games are after.
We're not going anywhere until
Master Destroyers! I remember that blew my mind in Star Wars Episode 1. Whenever Obi-Wan says that, he's like, Master Destroyers! And then Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan just like run like the Flash down the hallway. I was like, what the hell was that? I never saw Luke do that in the classic trilogy.
Now, where were we?
You're gonna do Force Unleashed, which version are you gonna play? I have it on 360. Ooh, look at those graphics. Hold on. Hang on. I can fix that. Let's try this. Processor mode works. Oh yeah, that's ugly on hardware mode. We're gonna have to go software mode. Doesn't look as good, but we're gonna have to switch it up. That's the thing with PS2 emulation. Sometimes it's glitchy like that. And you have to change the mode.
The lift is here.
Which you've got hardware mode and software mode. Hardware mode uses your graphics card primarily, but software mode uses your CPU. So you have to have an actual really good processor to run that okay, or else it'll just like crap out on you.
The Force is telling me something here.
Anakin, our ride's here.
Get out of here.
Get those doors open. Scrap.
Who like Escape from Butcher Bay? I had that game and I never played it either. We'll switch back to a hardware mode on the next level to see if it works better. Who'd be your favorite Sith? I know this is basic, but I'm gonna say Darth Vader. I love Darth Vader. I know there's other cool ones, but man, he's the Sith Lord. The future of graphics. Let me see if it's still that way. Yeah, I think this level's just broken graphically. Look at that. We'll stick with software mode for now. What the hell do I do here?
The lift is here. See if you can get those doors open.
What I like about this game is that you get all your stats after you beat a stage, so you go at your own pace, making your perfect Jedi. 'Tis true. Hold to initiate. Do I do it here?
Master, I could use a little help here.
I've always enjoyed doing this right here. Where you cut the square in here.
Almost there.
Stay on target.
Stay on target. Stay on target. I can't shake him. Darth Nihilus, he was cool. You know what I've always wanted to see? I would love to see a new Star Wars movie. Or, actually, you know what? Maybe a Disney Plus show. I would want to see a new Disney Plus show with young Palpatine. Because there's a lot of... If you follow the Legend material, there's a lot of story to tell there. Palpatine grew up on Naboo. He liked doing a bunch of illegal speeder bike racing. Can you imagine the Emperor with the flowing dress that he wears? But no, when he was young. He liked doing illegal speeder bike races. He murdered his entire family. His father hated him. And he met Darth Plagueis and then became his new apprentice. I would love to see that story told. I think a series would work better than a movie. Because there's a lot of story to cover there. Oh look, more bullshit droids. Why does everything block? Jedi, you can't block me. How dare you? Oh, shit. And by the way, we also need to fill in the, it's not a plot hole, but we need to fill in the story gap, I guess you could say, of when the hell Palpatine had a kid. Because alright, if you do the math, Palpatine must have been, he must have been sleeping around a bit when he was all wrinkly and burned up. Like, the math works out that way. So while he was Emperor, he was making kids. Like, who is that woman that slept with him? That's what I want to know, more than anything.
If you're not too busy, we still have to rescue.
Huge push for Keanu Reeves to play Darth Revan. I would be okay with that, I think.
Well, when you're finished out there. Now what?
What pretty much don't get is Soul Calibur 4. The lightsabers work like normal weapons, yeah. Lore-wise, that doesn't make sense, but anything else would just be unfair by Soul Calibur standards. You would just be cutting everyone in half with no effort. What are your thoughts on the information about Mechagodzilla? That'd be cool to see Mechagodzilla, but I don't know, in a Kong movie? Maybe. Here's what I think. This is my fan theory. I've always said that Kong and Godzilla are probably going to fight, and then they'll probably team up against a common cause. I don't want to see either of them win. Maybe that evil organization that they introduced in King of the Monsters, those like, you know, terrorists, maybe they created a Mechagodzilla and they have to team up against that. That'd be cool. Palpatine had concubines in Legends. They haven't confirmed that in the Disneyverse. But that's, oh my god, like, who's sleeping with that dude, though? I understand if you're a concubine, but damn, that's gross.
Well, can you open the door?
Palpatine was Emperor, so when you take the 33rd and 1/3 chance, he normally would have had and multiply it by the square root of a Death Star. He had a 150% chance. I like those calculations. That was very well thought out. When are you going to review Episode 3? You know, I say every holiday season I'm going to review it, and I never do. Maybe I'll do it soon. I've had that review in my head forever. Ray shields. How did this happen? We're smarter than this. I say patience. I can recite like every Episode 3 line. I've seen that movie so many times. I don't know if that's a good thing. Have you watched Sword Art Online movie? I have not. I tried getting into Sword Art Online when it first started, and I couldn't get into it. Like, I couldn't care about any of the characters. Every time I was liking a character, they would die. So, most likely a Sith loyalist that slept with Palpatine, possibly. But that's definitely a story they need to cover. Like, that can't be one of those things that they just leave mysterious. It's like, it's kind of a big deal. Because even in Legends, he didn't have a kid. There were 2 different scenarios, I believe 2, where a child of Palpatine came up and both ended up being false. In official Legends, he never actually had a child.
I'm getting stronger.
Scrap metal.
Among every single movie in your entire Star Wars saga, what are your top 3? Ooh, top 3? Revenge of the Sith. Alright, I'll say this. Revenge of the Sith, Empire Strikes Back. I really like Return of the Jedi, but I don't. So I'll say this. I'll say Revenge of the Sith, just to pick one from each era. Revenge of the Sith, Empire Strikes Back, Rogue One. I really, really liked Rogue One. Rogue One was amazing, I thought. I thought that was the best Disney... Not the best Disney Star Wars. The best Disney Star Wars is Mandalorian. But the best Disney Star Wars movie, I thought, was Rogue One.
Back to the elevators.
What do you think about Transformers? Oh man, I love Transformers. Like, seriously, that's like one of my other super favorite universes. Which pretty soon we'll be doing the War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron too. And you know, unpopular opinion, but I didn't even hate the Transformers Michael Bay movies, you know? Because to me it was just another you know how Transformers has so many versions and each one's unrelated to the other ones? Kind of how I felt about those movies. It's just its own thing.
This one's not.
But because if you compare it to like G1 or something, I mean, yeah, of course it's going to be completely different. I didn't mind those movies. I did like them better than the Bumblebee ones. Because to me, those movies, for me, Transformers, as long as you have really cool robots and really good action, I'm happy. I don't need a deep story for Transformers. Bumblebee, on the other hand, focused more on the story and less action. And to me, that one, it was kind of boring, honestly. I was kind of disappointed with Bumblebee.
These droids again? No challenge at all.
Maybe Palpatine just used the Force to conceive a child, like with Anakin. See, but they've never really confirmed that Palpatine learned how to do that, though. You know? Because in, especially if you read the Darth Plagueis book, which, to be fair, it's Legends material now, but in that one, Darth Plagueis never taught Palpatine how to do that. Darth Plagueis did it. And then when he tried to use the Force to conceive someone, he failed. And that's how Anakin popped up, because it was essentially the Force responding to the Sith's attempts. I kind of hope Disney doesn't do that. I don't want Disney to go with the whole Palpatine created Anakin thing. I wouldn't like that. I would never want them to do that. I like more the idea of it was just this mysterious thing that happened from the Force, and then Palpatine took advantage of it. God, I love Lego Star Wars game. The first Lego Star Wars game I'm going to stream on this channel is going to be the Clone Wars. I never finished that one. I like that one a lot. Well, the guy who was in the Vader suit in Rogue One is going to be at Comic-Con in March. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, in Ireland? Oh, I can't go to that. I want Disney Plus series involving more Vader. Absolutely. All they have to do is adapt. If you guys haven't read, well, if you guys are into comic books and haven't read the Marvel Darth Vader series that lasted, I don't know, 20-something issues, almost 30. It's really good. It is really, really good. It gives you some huge insights into Darth Vader and actually connects to... So, do you guys remember in Rise of Skywalker, and this is how deep it goes, in the Rise of Skywalker, whenever you see Kylo Ren at the beginning killing a bunch of people in like a burnt forest, that was Mustafar, but it looked really different. Why it looks different, it explains starting in the Darth Vader comics and continues in the Darth Vader Immortal VR game. Like, that's how deep it goes. It's crazy.
Next time we're taking the stairs.
Did you finish Mandalorian? I did, but I haven't finished the reviews. I've been working on the reviews slowly because they're already so late and they keep getting copyright claims, so I'm just kind of releasing them as I do them as like extra content. What's your favorite animated Transformers show? Well, I'm going to say Generation 1, of course. Just, I mean, because it's Generation 1. I mean, that's classic right there. But putting that aside, hang on, let's do... Wait, Force Shield. Putting Generation 1 aside and Beast Wars, I'll say Transformers Prime. Because at first glance, it looks very kiddie, but it's actually a really good show. I actually really liked it a lot. It was very well done. Prime's voice in the movies is epic. Of course. It's the original voice. Of course it's epic. Settling the score. Missed my quick question? I see what you said. Isn't Palpatine's ugly mug what he really looks like because of the dark side and he uses the Force to make an illusion? So there's been two versions of that. I don't know which one's Disney official. But yes, that was one of them. And then the other one is just the dark side twists your body naturally. Which is why if you go back and look at every Sith Lord, well, most Sith Lords, there's always something physically wrong with them, eventually. Because the dark side, when you're too deep in it, it'll twist you, physically.
Surrender while you can.
My powers
Peter Weller and the voice of Raphael in the original TMNT. Oh, let's switch back to hardware mode. Oh, here we go. We got better graphics again, guys.
Be careful. Keep your guard up, boy. This ends now.
Oh, God. My power has grown since last we fought. Oh, damn you.
Yes, good hit, Anakin.
I don't remember if the combat was good. You just kind of hack and slash. Man, this game's awesome, but if you go back and play Jedi Fallen Order, the combat's so much better than back in the PS2 days. I remember having trouble in this part.
never beat me.
Let me grapple him. I'm just kind of button mashing here. Fuck off me. Grapple. Oh, that. Damn it, Christopher Lee. Oh. Get him, Obi-Wan. Son of a bitch. What do you think about Force Unleashed 2? I like it, I don't love it. I didn't like the story. I didn't like that he was a clone. I wanted him to be the original again. And then, like, the first level and the last level were the same one, almost. That game was definitely nowhere near as good as the first one. Wasn't bad, but I don't love it.
Press the attack, Anakin. I'm going to flank him.
I like how Obi-Wan said I'm going to flank him, and then he proceeds to not do anything. Just going to keep bashing square.
I'll bet you didn't see
Freaking
that
Palpatine sitting back there. I'm going to end the saga right now. I'm going to go stab him right in the throat. Come here, Palpatine. Oh, damn it.
Think you have a chance?
What'd you think of the appearance of, you know, who at the end of Mandalorian? Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll be talking about that. That was awesome. That's a nice Clone Wars / Rebels / extended lore connection. Dooku's a master duelist, so yeah. I never liked the curved lightsabers. I always hated them. They're weird to me. What Star Wars game did you fight Darth Maul? I mean, you fight him in Phantom Menace. You fight him in Jedi Power Battles. I don't know which one else. I don't know which other one you fight him in. While strafing, press... Excellent.
Pay for that, Dooku.
I love how this game so closely resembles the movie. Like, even the areas where you're fighting, you move from, like, area to area. And it goes just like the movie does. Damn, I want to watch this movie now. Maybe I will review it sooner than later. I noticed that there's some scenes that feels like deleted scenes used in the game. Well, that might make sense, because that I know of movie games back in the day. Think about it this way. A lot of times they were made based on the story that they were given by the studio, which happened to include deleted scenes. Because you got to think, if this came out the same day as the movie, which back then that was typical of movie-based games, they were making that game for months and months beforehand, so they didn't know what the final product was going to look like. So if they're making it based off a script that has deleted scenes in it, that's why you might get extra content in games. Hey, robiecody, welcome. Actually, that Sir Christopher Lee has since been knighted. That is true. God, wait! Just got in. I'm gonna need you to restart from the beginning so I get the full experience.
Another dead Jedi.
Oh, please leave me alone. I gotta heal. Leave me alone. Oh, no minions! Oh, God, please. No. Okay, you know what? As long as there's no grapple droids here. There you go. Damn you for almost trying to kill Ahsoka in the Clone Wars animated movie. That didn't happen yet because Clone Wars wasn't a thing when this movie came out. Ah! You still face the wrath of Shao Kahn. Fuck off of me.
You're a disgrace to the Order.
Oh. Oh, what's this?
The Force is telling me something here. I'm getting
Max health increased.
Those droids won't help you.
You underestimate my power. I'm gonna have the high ground now. Come here. Oh, damn. Wait a minute. Not yet. I'm really just button mashing. There's no finesse to this.
I know all about it.
Kill him. Do it. Do it. Ah! Oh, shit. Oh, that would have killed him. That would have been the end of Anakin right there. Fucking lazy ass Obi-Wan. He's sleeping over there. I just want him to pop up and just be like, hello there. You fight Darth Maul as the final boss in the Obi-Wan game. Oh, I forgot about that game. You know, I have that game. I actually have the disc still. And I can't play it on anything. It's not backwards compatible on 360 or Xbox One. And I have my original Xbox, but it doesn't work anymore. So I don't even have a way to stream that game. I don't think it got a PC release either, did it? Okay. Oh, come on.
Scrap metal.
There we go. Oh, oh, he was trying to force heal.
Don't stand a chance against me, boy.
Triangle! Triangle! No, you're an old man. You can't be this strong. Oh, that's right. That's right. Have they revealed how Shakti died? Because she died in 3 different ways. Yeah, she died in a bunch of different ways. Force Unleashed. She also got killed in deleted scenes for Revenge of the Sith. In canon, oh man, I think they did, but I can't remember right now. I think she died in the Jedi Temple, canon-wise.
This ends now.
Oh, here we go.
Now, I have but toiled to do.
Your speeches are beginning to bore me, Duke.
Soul gave me a hard time. I was only able to beat it with Secret Force Boost. After I beat it, I couldn't beat it again. Yeah, it's kind of a pain. Hey, Katana, welcome. I've just done Mega Man X 1 through 4 back-to-back. Love that series. That's good. It's a fantastic series. Oh, I didn't realize my health was that low. You. Oh, no. Do I have to do the whole fight? Come on, man.
Those droids won't help you.
I just need to get away.
Your powers are nothing.
He is going all out. What the hell is this?
Suffering. Truly shoddy swordsmanship.
Oh my god, we're like... What was that? We're like dancing with each other.
Oh dear.
Oh, he's almost dead! Oh, you son of... No, you're going down hard. No, no. Wait, let me not get cocky. Let me not get... Yes! He's dead! He is dead! Cut his head off! Cut his head off! No! He needs to be decapitated! Oh man, they didn't show it. Let me move this camera closer. There we go. That's BS. That's not how he died in the movie. I've seen the movie. Look, there he is. He's headless there.
Leave him or we'll never make it.
His fate will be the same as ours.
Collect the upgrades. You gotta do level over again if you miss them. Yeah, I'll go back later on someday. Never played Resident Evil 4, so I was a little unsure. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 is nowhere. It's one of the easier ones. Classic Resident Evil is fairly difficult compared to all these new ones. These new ones really are, they kind of hold your hand a bit. Alright, Saber Throw and Force Heal really helped out, so we'll do that. That was a pain in the ass. So hopefully next boss fight will be more upgraded. Maybe it's kill Dracula again. I like the fact that in this game Anakin simply stabs his opponents. It's right, he gets the job done, man. That was the first Nemodian we saw that wasn't a stereotypical Japanese accent.
Elevator's not working. R2, activate elevator 322.
You ever gonna stream Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga? Oh yeah, definitely. I want to stream all the Lego Star Wars games. They're on my list. Resident Evil 5 was more fun when I played it in co-op. So was Resident Evil 6. Those games are really designed to have co-op gameplay. That's how they're best played. Resident Evil Remake and Zero went... I'm gonna stream them all eventually. RE1 will come soon. Zero...
Let's find another
I'm gonna do it, but I really don't enjoy Zero. Actually, Mekel, you still in here? I think, Mekel, you thought it was boring, right?
These droids again.
I've never really enjoyed Zero that much, but I am gonna stream it. I just don't know when. I'll probably stream some other ones first, though. I recently rewatched Batman vs. TMNT and forgot how great it was. Oh yeah, that movie rocked. What the hell was that? I can't see. I'm just gonna do this. I got somebody. Man, I just downloaded a couple Star Wars games on Steam, too. I downloaded Star Wars Starfighter, and I'm having the same issue with it. Man, I hate Steam and old... I guess it's not a Steam issue, it's a Windows thing. Old games that would run, like, old Windows, playing them on, like, Windows 10, you have all kinds of weird shit. Like, Star Wars Starfighter, I can't get it outside, of the small square. Like, the resolution, I have to keep messing with the resolution. Same thing with Dark Forces, like, old games just don't run well, man. Like, that's why all these games need re-releases on console. I hate messing with Windows issues when it comes to, like, resolution and the display settings, especially when you're running a 4K monitor. You gotta mess with all kinds of display settings to get it to display properly.
There should be a power cable.
Oh, wait, I gotta heal first. This is the most I've seen of Revenge of the Sith since seeing it in theaters long ago. I heard Resident Evil 2 Remake was difficult. Oh yeah, Resident Evil 2 Remake is a pretty damn hard game. The first time, if you're playing it, like if you go into it blind, yes. If you played it for a while, or if you played through it a couple of times, I wouldn't say it's very hard. Resident Evil is all about saving ammo and knowing where to go. That's really all it is. At least classic Resident Evil. Got my mom into Star Wars The Clone Wars. It's a great show. You should get everyone into it. Since Obi-Wan has less levels in this game, he doesn't upgrade effectively, and by the end his levels are a lot harder because this game scales for Anakin. Yeah, and then Anakin's the final boss. How fair. Will you be streaming Cyberpunk? Maybe. I want to get it first day it comes out. We'll see what's going on then, but I would like to. Mekel gets lost when he plays Resident Evil. I'm not one to talk, because Resident Evil, I know... Resident Evil games I remember pretty well. But for some reason, I don't know why it is. Resident Evil 1 Remake and Resident Evil 0, those two specifically, I still get lost in those games a bit, as much as I played them. 2 and 3 I know like the back of my hand fairly well. What do you drink? What is this? Raspberry sparkling water?
I never thought I'd be so happy to see a ray shield. I'm glad you're safe, R2.
God, that really doesn't sound anything like him. Sounds so weird.
Not another step.
There should be an alternate universe where Obi-Wan turns to the dark side instead of Anakin. That's one thing I like. Star Wars Theory. I like his channel. He does a good job with stuff. But I like his like what if stories that he does. He does like what if tales, and I think he did a Obi-Wan one. Super nice guy too. Damn it. Come on! Ah, I need my force powers to come back. I might actually stream Republic Commando again sometime. Some people keep asking me for that game, but it's like, I already streamed it last year, but I know my channel was a lot smaller then. So I'll probably stream it again sometime. Corto crashes sometime too, and there are visual glitches that cause hell on Steam. Yeah, see, it sucks with Steam, man, because some older Star Wars PC titles, like,
No challenge at all.
one I can't get to work at all is Rogue Squadron. I have Rogue Squadron 3D for Steam, and I was so excited to play it and stream it. But when I test it, since I'm running a 4K monitor, it's on like a really small square, and I have to mess with the settings just to get it to display properly, and I can't get any of the controls to work. Like, it's these old PC games that are such a problem on Steam. And I can't play Rogue Squadron on N64 because it doesn't work on any emulators. That one and Battle for Naboo, they just don't work. So I'll have to... I still have my N64 with those games. I just have to... I guess I'll probably just have to hook it up to my capture card somehow. I gotta get an adapter for it, for HDMI though. I'll have to get an adapter to run my N64 on the capture card so I can stream those. And it's gonna look like shit. Since it's like super old consoles.
More scrap metal coming fast. And stay down.
What's your favorite Japanese food? I don't know if this really counts, because I don't even know if it's real Japanese food, but, you know, like, we have Kobe here, Japanese steakhouse, and I love getting their, like, noodles with the, teriyaki chicken. That's the shit right there. I don't know if that really qualifies as Japanese food, though. I know Japanese, they're big into seafood. I don't like seafood. I don't eat seafood. See, but going back to, like, the Steam, like, shit that you deal with, it's one reason I prefer console games over PC. Yeah, PC games are always going to look better, if you've got the right setup for it, of course. That's just the nature of the beast. They're going to look better at their max settings, but the problem is you got to deal with Windows, and it's bullshit. Like, I just like turning on a game on a console and playing it without having to worry about driver issues and resolutions and just any of the number of millions of things that can happen because you're working on a PC environment. I hate it.
Is that all you got?
In the original Battlefront 2 Jabba's Palace, if you let the Rain Corps grab you and quickly press respawn, you'll drop a bunch of Bacta tanks and ammo. I didn't know that. Man, that was one of the first experiences I ever had with DLC. Was Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the original Xbox. They had DLC, and at the time I was like, what is this? Add-ons? I still want the new Star Wars to clone Anakin with Vader's skull. Well, according to the lore, which Disney kind of broke in Rise of Skywalker, you can't clone Force-sensitive people. Well, it's extremely difficult to do. Like, you had Starkiller, but in Force Unleashed 2, but there was a million failed clones. Rise of Skywalker reveals that Snoke was cloned, which that's also unexplained. How are you cloning a Force-sensitive dude like that, you know? Hey, Goblin, what's up, man? Do you think Resident Evil Remake will be difficult? I hope so. If they do a good job, it should be difficult, because that's what classic Resident Evil is. And Resident Evil 2, when I streamed it, it was a blind playthrough. I slapped that bitch on hardcore mode and struggled through it. But that, to me, is the best way to play. So yeah, I'm hoping it is. This is cool. They didn't do this in the movie. The Star Wars Battlefront 2 right here. Fuck your shit. PC will never run as well as console. Yeah, it's just there's too many... Like, for example, this has nothing to do with gaming, but just to give you an example of what I mean by, like, PC BS. The other day, whenever, I was having issues... Oh, this is why I had to cancel my Gear stream, like, 2 weeks ago. I was having issues with Streamlabs, which is what you guys are seeing right now. This is Streamlabs running my streams. I couldn't get it to load. It just kept freezing. It wouldn't work. And then, like a day later, I plugged in my flash drive randomly because I was going to edit some images that were on there. And, you know, came up with it's a pretty standard error you get when you plug stuff in the USB. It said,
Nice shooting.
this drive needs to be repaired. Click here to scan and fix. So I did that, and it fixed the flash drive. For some reason, that also fixed Streamlabs. And it worked perfectly after that. It made no sense. But that's what I mean with PC. Sometimes you have this issue that for some reason is affecting this, but there's nothing in the middle connecting them. It's just happening. I don't know. We do have a full house tonight, Goblin. Thank you for joining. 107 of you in here. Hell yeah.
Do you have a plan B?
See, I love doing these streams because I love, like, it as a content creator, working on content full time is extremely stressful. Like, it can get to you. So, to me, these streams are my off time. Like, I've had people on the channel that want me to do nothing but post video. You know, I've had some people straight up tell me, like, oh, stream less, do more videos. The thing is, if I wasn't streaming right now, I'd be sitting down watching TV. Because streaming is the time I have to relax. And it's my favorite thing on the channel to do because I get to interact with you guys and I get to play shit like this. I mean, it's awesome. I love it. Having said that, I want to do, maybe next month or the month after, I want to make these community streams where I just play whatever and then just have you guys play with me and we just kind of talk and hang out. I want to do them more frequently. I was thinking maybe every other week. Maybe like on a Thursday or Wednesday or something. I would love to do it on a weekend, but I usually have my kid on weekends, so I don't want to cut into the time I spend with him because he's with his mother like every other week. Oh God, General Grievous. Oh wait, do I? Oh no, I don't fight him here, do I? But in April, maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll start the community streams in April because that's when Predator Hunting Grounds come out. And whoever has a PS4 here, please get that game. I want to play it. Be honest, you just don't want to play Gears because you're sick of dumb shit. Every time I'm going to go back to Gears, like something happens where the universe is like, nope, can't stream today, sorry. Hey, wait a minute, how did this happen? We're smarter than this. What upcoming game are you looking most forward to? Resident Evil 3 Remake. Hands down, Resident Evil 3 Remake. Well, more recently, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, which I will be streaming Friday. But yeah, for those that came in recently, this week, normally I stream, even though it's new to the channel, normally I stream Mondays and Fridays, 8 p.m. Eastern. This week, I'm going to stream, but the schedule's going to be a little off because I'm still doing Monday, Friday, but I'm also going to be streaming Wednesday and Thursday. I'm going to be streaming Gears of War 3, just to catch up on that. And then Friday, I'm going to stream Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, and we're just going to go through the weekend. I'm just going to leave it all at 8 p.m. all at the same time. So, yeah, starting Wednesday, we'll be streaming daily all the way through Kakarot. The Magna Guards were a bitch to fight in Republic Commando, because I didn't have a lightsaber then. I got a lightsaber now. I got mine. Oh shit, wait a minute. Oh, but you can't use the Force, can you? Lieutenant General Grievous trolling around back there. On saber throw. Die! Oh shit. And, you know, as many levels as I played, I'm still at the beginning of the movie. This is the opening scene of the movie still. Been subbed since the Punisher live streams. Great channel. Appreciate that. Not Frank Castle. I like that name. I remember that Punisher stream. I want to stream the Punisher arcade game again sometime. That was fun. When I first started the channel, I'm planning on redoing some of the streams I did when I first started the channel. Because when I first started the channel, I had like maybe 10 or 15 people on each stream. Which, I mean, that's normal when you first start streaming. So there wasn't that many compared to now. So a lot of people ask me to stream games that I've already streamed, but a long time ago. So I want to redo some of those streams. I had a couple fun arcade games I streamed back then. Oh, damn, my health. Again, I wasn't looking. Wait. Magna piece of shit.
Can I take this one?
Ah, there we go.
How many do you have so far, Master?
It's not a contest, Anakin.
Keep coming. We'll get more of the same.
Again, some of the soundtrack in this game was from Knights of the Old Republic 2. In this game? Because so far all this music is from the prequel films. I think Knights of the Old Republic actually used the music from the movie, too, if I'm not mistaken. Copyright Claim Central. That's what it is. You know what Star Wars song I hate now because of copyright claims? Is because, you know, some Star Wars music doesn't get picked up. The freaking Battle of Hoth music, always. It doesn't matter if, like, a split microseconds played on the stream. Anything you do that includes the Battle of Hoth music, bam, copyright claim instantly. It doesn't fail. Did you hear about V's voice actor said Dante might join Smash? I think at this point, I think it's pretty clear he's going to be in it. I think Dante is going to be in that game. It's just he's too big a character. I can't imagine him not joining Smash. I'm still looking forward to that Ghost Rider stream. Oh, I got to do that one. I haven't had it. You know what? Let me write that down right now. Because I actually really enjoy that game. It is, fuck, I don't have a pen around me. Oh yeah, I do. Hold on. For those that haven't played the Ghost Rider game on PS2, it's based off the Nicolas Cage movie. But it's a God of War clone. It's actually really good. Oh shit, wait! My hands weren't on the controller. Alright. You know, another thing that's weird about the, about what Disney said is canon and not canon, according to Disney, the Clone Wars cartoon, not the CG one, the cartoon, that was on, Cartoon Network, apparently that's not canon anymore. But, that's what has the explanation as to, well, first they had the explanation as to how Asajj Ventress scarred Anakin's eye. And it also explained why General Grievous was coughing up a storm in Episode 3. But now if you remove that from canon, that's left unexplained. Mace Windu basically just crushed his chest with the Force. I love Mace Windu. He's one of my favorite Jedi. You can't not like a Samuel L. Jackson Jedi. Come on. You lose, General Kenobi. Thought you could say Duel of the Fates. I've actually used Duel of the Fates in a couple videos, and it's never been copyright claimed for some reason. I don't know why. The Battle of Hoth, 100%. He can't be in Smash. They already have Capcom characters. Yeah, but I don't think that's a rule where, you know, it's only one per, like, developer. I think their only rule is they have to originate in a video game. Will you play Blade mode? Yeah, I probably will. Ghost Rider game, you unlock Blade in it, which is awesome. Thank you, Goblin. Yes, subscribe if you are not subscribed to the channel and you're enjoying this. Because if you're enjoying this, you probably enjoy other content on the channel as well. If you lived in the Star Wars universe, would be a Jedi, Sith, bounty hunter? I'd be a Jedi bounty hunter. That'd be badass. Or a Jedi Mandalorian. Currently playing Hulk Ultimate Destruction. GTA Hulk. That was a good game. Did I miss Arcade Trilogy? No, you didn't, Rogue Dragon. I actually moved it up. I moved it up because I had a couple delays this month. But no, you didn't miss that one yet.
Can you fly a cruiser like this? You mean do I know how to land what's left of this thing? Well, under the circumstances, I'd say the ability to pilot this thing is irrelevant. Strap yourselves in.
In new canon, the reason Grievous has a cough is because what's left of his original body hasn't adapted to his cybernetics. I think it's such a lame explanation. The Mace Windu one was so much cooler. You know? I don't like that. And it already had an explanation. Like, why did they have to remove that from canon? They need to stop. Let's get Saber Throw level 2. And let's get... I need to get these criticals up. And let's do grapples. Damn, Obi-Wan really is underpowered in this game. You don't get a lot of opportunity to upgrade him. I recently bought Terminator Resistance because I saw your review and I'm really enjoying it. I'm glad to hear because that game, Not that I shaded anyone, but I've seen it, like, for example, Dreamcast guy, I saw he had it on his, like, top 10 worst games of 2019 list. I don't get it. I had that on my top 15 best 2019. That it was it's short, yeah, but what's there is really good. I disagree. Completely disagree. So I'm glad to hear that you saw my review and got it, because if you're a Terminator fan, you're going to find enjoyment in that game. Never seen you with that ad. You kind of look like Bob Hoskins. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. I like Bob Hoskins. I'll take that as a compliment. Yeah, I usually shave my head. It's funny because I get that question a lot. Like, do you have hair? Because you have a lot of people see me without the hat on. But yeah, I have hair. I like to shave it. It's just my fiance hates it. I have to do it when she's not home, because every time she gets home, she's just like, "What'd you do to your hair? I hate that. It's too short." And it's like, ah. To me, it's just so much easier. I just take my buzzer, I just shave it, and I'm done. It grows back.
Stay down.
I always thought that it was just your brain under that cap. What am I, Dr. Gero? Dragon Ball reference for those that don't understand.
The force is strong here.
Utapau, the sinkhole planet. So Utapau is basically Florida, because that's basically what Florida is. It's the sinkhole planet. Oh my god. Hold on. Man, come on. My Obi-Wan's not fully upgraded. There we go. In the Nightwolf video, no mention of how he doomed more teenagers to death by putting Freddy back in the dream world. Actually, I mentioned that in what's it called? The horror movie video. I made the horror movie Monsters video where I covered the DLC characters. That was mentioned there, so I didn't miss that. Red Thumb, this is Gold Thumb. Do you copy? I can't shake him. Ah, Porkins. Rip Porkins. Eat that. I love the Death Star battle. Like, seriously, like, going back and watching Star Wars A New Hope now in 2020, a movie made in 1977, that final battle, I mean, that shit is still epic. It's amazing what George Lucas pulled off with that movie. Especially for the time period. Beautiful. Cinema magic. Bob Hoskins rip. He was awesome. Bob Hoskins, the true Mario. You know, people talk shit about the Mario movie. Yeah, it's a crap movie, but it's very fun to watch. Like, it's entertaining as hell. And you gotta admit, the problems with the movie have nothing to do with Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo. They were legitimately pure gold in that movie. I love them in that movie as Mario and Luigi. We need Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo DLC for every Nintendo game. No, fuck that. We need that for... They need to be Smash Brothers skins. Are you Dr. Gero or Android 19? I would like to be. You know, if I was an Android... It'd be cool. You know what Android's cool? What's I'm trying to remember his name. Or his number, I guess. Super Android 13, right? The blue one with the red Vegeta hair that fused in the movie. That was Android 13, right? I always thought he was cool. Oh yeah, I gotta show your creation for my YouTube wrestling series. Yeah, I want to see that. Send it to me on Twitter if you can. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! I need to heal. Fuck out of here. Wait, no, come over here. There. No love for Cap. Oh yeah, the Super Mario Brothers Super Show Mario was cool too. But at the same time, he was a little creepy. But I did like him. But I mean, come on, Bob Hoskins, like, he was my Mario, man. That movie was just, for me, it was. I have such fond memories with that movie. I actually saw that. My sister took me to see that in the theater. I think it was a dollar theater at the time too. Return of the Jedi Death Star battle's epic as well. Oh yeah, for sure. Because it was the Death Star 1 battle, but more intense and with the stakes much higher. See, but by then, Star Wars was already a proven success. Actually, you know, if you're a Star Wars fan, what I recommend you watch, and it's a little outdated because this actually came out around the time of the special editions, back in like 1977, but on Disney Plus. They got the documentary. It's almost 3 hours long. Star Wars Empire of Dreams. It's so good. It's just a whole behind the scenes look at Star Wars and how it almost didn't even happen. Like, nobody in that studio had confidence in the movie. Like, they were trying to get it shut down, and there's so much involved in it. It's a really good series. Large back to tank. The problem with the directors trying to make the movie their own. Oh, what, Mario Brothers? Yeah, Bob Hoskins said they were idiots. Like, he's always been unfiltered about that movie.
There we go.
Android 13's only cool because of the trucker cat. Yeah, in the English dub, they made him like a super hillbilly. I didn't really care for that accent, but he was cool after he fused with the other androids and became like super strong. And if you watch that movie, look closely, like he punches Goku straight in the nuts. Like, he grabs him, just decks him in the nuts, and like throws him on the ground. It's awful. That's a terrible thing to do. Fuck off of me. You seen DBZ Abridged? Not I mean, I'm aware of it. I don't really watch it though. I know it's a popular series. Oh, by the way, before I forget, I was gonna mention this, but I know I've been premiering that. I premiered my Nightwolf video and my Castlevania video. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that moving forward. I really like it, but the way, God, it's so frustrating because it's such a cool feature. But I think the way YouTube shares it out or handles it is a little broken. And I've been doing my research. I've been talking to some other creators. I've been watching videos from other reputable creators too. And a lot of people stay away from premieres for a couple of reasons. Why I even started looking into it is because I noticed that for both of the videos I premiered, I had like an influx of people, way more than normal, tell me that they weren't receiving notifications for it. Way more than expected. I mean, that happens from time to time, but not at this level. And it only happened with both of those videos. And then the way that I think the way that YouTube shares them, the way they share them, something's off. Because I can see in my analytics all the numbers and everything. And I won't bore you guys with this because you don't need to know all the boring details. But I can see the views and where they're coming from and everything. And it's just, it's weird with the premieres. I don't know if YouTube's sharing premiered videos like they do with other videos. And I think it's because the thing about the YouTube algorithm, no one really knows how it works. It constantly changes. But one thing's always been true. It likes engagement. It likes when people leave comments on videos. So with the premieres, you have a live chat, so people comment on there, so you know why have comments afterwards. You already said what you needed to say. So I think that YouTube thinks there's no engagement in the video and doesn't share it as much. I don't know. I might just post the videos like normal until I could do a little bit more research on the premieres, but something's just, it's off with the way, I guess that's normal YouTube, right? You come out with a cool feature and then you kind of fuck it up somehow. There's something weird with the way they do the premieres. Have you seen DBZ World's Strongest? I have all the movies on Blu-ray. I love that movie. Tree of Might is my favorite, like, classic DBZ movie. I've also recently got Terminator Resistance, and it's great. So many Easter eggs, like the big gun statue from T1. Yes! And the Skynet Pyramid. I got so excited when I saw that.
I don't think so.
Yeah, see, people ask me if that game's worth $60, and it's like...
Clumsy machine.
It's hard to say because it is really short. Like, you'll beat it in a day or two easily and then have nothing else to do in it. Like, I'm only missing one achievement that could have easily gotten. I just didn't look at the achievement list. And I only did one playthrough on the hardest difficulty, and it's a really easy game. But what's there is really good. What's there shows a lot of love and passion for the Terminator franchise, which is why I liked it so much. I don't really look at the overall length of a game as like a factor of whether it's good or not, because it all comes down to the type of game. Like, for example, Call of Duty game campaigns, you beat the campaign in a day or two, but I still like the campaigns. And honestly, like, I'm an old school gamer. Back in the day, I'd get a Super Nintendo game for like $50 and beat it in 2 hours and be happy with it, you know? Premieres on long timelines work best. Yeah, but see, even then, it's the way YouTube handles the premiere after it posts. That's where I'm like, that's where I'm seeing a lot of negative behavior, for lack of a better word.
Come on. And stay down.
Yeah, during the premiere, there's no problems. The premieres themselves are good. It's afterwards. Like, for example, I had like, I don't. It had to have been like 7 different people tell me after the Night Wolf one aired, after the premiere was done. And what's supposed to happen is the video posts, and then people get notifications as normal that the video is ready to watch. I had a lot of people just be like, "Well, what Night Wolf video?" That doesn't happen with the videos that I don't premiere. So I don't know. Maybe the rest of this month I'll experiment with it more and see. I don't know. The Tree of Might plot was shoved into DMC5. I said that when that game first came out. I was like, this is Tree of Might. It's exactly what it is. A fruit that basically kills the planet. And then the fruit gives you superpowers. That's hilarious.
Stay down.
Tree of Might was the OG Goku Black. Yep.
My only chance is to run.
I always I like the idea behind Turles and Tree of Might. He was basically what would have happened to Goku if he didn't hit his head. That was the story reason. Oh wait, I gotta heal. What about Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes? What about it?
I'll take that.
If I like it? I'm not a huge fan of Metal Gear Ground Zero and Phantom Pain. I didn't like the semi-open world gameplay aspect. I like my Metal Gears being a little more linear. Like, the original Metal Gear Solid is still my favorite one.
Cannons. Or not.
Does anyone remember this game called Kanye Quest that was allegedly made by a cult as a means of recruiting new members? What? Was it a Kanye West game? I've never heard of Kanye Quest.
More spare parts.
Did you hear about the most recent company trying to extort a YouTuber out of money? No, I don't. What are you talking about? Oh, I heard something. I saw a couple videos. I didn't actually watch them, but I saw a couple videos on my recommendations that were saying something about that, but I didn't actually watch it. They're saying some companies like extorting YouTubers, like hijacking channels or something. I don't think I've ever gotten any alerts from any YouTube channels I sub to. So I'll tell you guys this. This is information I got directly from YouTube. I was told by them that if I have any subscribers that have problems receiving any of my notifications, to tell them to uncheck the bell and then recheck it and click notifications all. That's what I've been told works. I've gotten feedback from people that have done it saying it works. I don't know if that works 100% of the time, but that's what YouTube said. So take that with a grain of salt. That would bother me, leaving those cannons living. Well, I mean, these cannons are they're not real. They're not really mine. They belong to the Utapau people, I guess, and the droids took it over. Oh God, I hate cannons that overheat. Charge shot.
If I take out those
All this flashing is bothering me. Stop it. I'm overheated. There we go. Let me let it cool down. PMG the pic on Twitter. Alright, cool. I'll check it out. I'm excited about that.
These blasted droids.
Oh, God. No! I want to stay on the cannon. I have low health. Blasted droids.
You're nothing but overblown battle droids.
No, 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 no. Clankers. Too many clankers. Something I remember hearing about Nightwolf and MK is that since he and Sindel were always in the same games, they decided to have Nightwolf be the one who kills Sindel in MK9. Oh yeah, they are in the same game. MK3,
They don't stand a
Deception, Armageddon. Yeah, they were in the same games. I don't think I ever made that connection. Interesting. Unofficial fan game Kanye Quest was taken off the internet? Yeah, I've never heard of that. Done that, but still no different? Yeah, oh, about the notifications? I don't know. Like I said, that's what YouTube told me. I've had issues with notifications myself. There's some channels I'm sub to that I don't get notifications for ever. Oh no, giant enemy crab! What are we gonna do? Oh, can I throw that? Wait a minute. Such a lazy name, it's literally called a crab droid. Oh man. Alright, screw it. I'm just gonna go up to it.
If I can somehow get on its back, that's it.
It's badass. Don't hurt me. Still no word on new Clone Wars season. It airs next Friday. Or, I'm sorry, not next Friday. It airs in February on Disney+. I don't know the exact day, but yeah, February on Disney+. Can I just stab the eye? It's a crab meat from Sonic. Dr. Robotnik is here. Did you hear that there will not be any choice options in Resident Evil 3 Remake? Oh, did they confirm that? I kind of like the choices. Oh, God, I hate this. Blast it! I'm just gonna dance over there. Can I use super speed somehow? He did it in Phantom Menace. Where is it now?
Stay down.
He loses Qui-Gon and then he can't flash run? Would they even have crabs in the Star Wars universe, and if so, would they still be called crab? Well, you can say that about a lot of things. Like, there's vulture droids, there's hyena droids. There's a lot of things that are named after, like, Earth things. Attack is a weak point for massive damage. Wesley, I feel you said that in another stream recently that also had a crab. What was it? What did I play recently that had a crab in it, too? It wasn't that long ago, either. Oh, Mega Man and Base. There was something, wasn't there? Wasn't there a crab in that? Oh, come on. Are you serious? Why is the camera zoomed out all the way? What the hell is happening right now? Well, if the camera's not... The camera's messing up. I don't know where I am. Oh, there I am. What the hell was that? PS2 camera's right there. I almost got him. Yeah, but as far as Resident Evil 3, I'm not that surprised that they're taking out some of those things because they have gone on record saying that they're gonna do their best to make it more different than the classic one than Resident Evil 2 was from Resident Evil 2 Classic. So they're working hard to make it very much its own thing. To do 4-speed, press the right thumbstick twice. Thank you for that. I will be doing so. Why did they call X-Wings A-Wings if English doesn't exist in Star Wars? The language in Star Wars, it's called the Galactic Standard, I think. But yeah, it makes no sense because in their language, there's no alphabet. It's their own, like, symbols. But it's still a Y-Wing because it's shaped like a Y, but there's no Y in the Star Wars universe. I guess those are the things you have to suspend your disbelief. All right, Obi-Wan, we'll get you some upgrades. Let's go ahead and get you some. Oh my God, look at this. He's got nothing. Gonna have a hard time fighting Anakin. Do some grapples and then more criticals. Another one. Why are there humans in Star Wars? Well, humans are they're not from Earth in Star Wars. They're native to their own. I think in the I don't know if this is Disney canon. And Legends, I believe they originated in Coruscant. I think that was the original Earth in Star Wars. But I don't know. Black screen. Cutscene will pop up. Hello there. I love that. The TMNT game for Xbox 360 Arcade is the worst camera ever. Wait, are you talking about Out of the Shadows? That game sucked. I'm not looking forward to this.
Now this is hardly fair. It's 2 against 1. Catch this.
Saber throw.
When are you droids going to learn?
Is this a General Grievous boss? I hope not. God, General Grievous.
You're just a battle droid with an ego malfunction.
Obi-Wan continues to troll. I was trying to do the speed run. It's not working. Fuck. Stop blocking. Feel bad I showed someone the episode 9 trailer who hasn't seen the trailer. He almost cried after showing him 20 seconds of the trailer. What, did he not want spoilers or something? I didn't watch any of the trailers. I don't like watching movie trailers as much anymore. At least for movies I want to see real badly. Because they spoil so much. There you go. My traitors, clone troopers have arrived.
I don't think so. More spare parts.
You know, one thing that's kind of cool, which, I mean, it doesn't make sense with the Disney canon. Because the clone troopers in Disney canon... Well, actually, before Disney took over, Clone Wars changed this. They had they had biochips in their head that made them kill the Jedi. They had no control over their actions. But in the original Legends, it wasn't like that. It was just good soldiers follow orders. But one thing that's interesting in Legends, they imply that Commander Cody, when he gets that cannon fired at Obi-Wan, and he misses, it's implied that he missed on purpose because he had so much respect for Obi-Wan. He gave like the wrong coordinates to the turret. I mean, there's never been proof of that, but it's always been like a fan theory, and I kind of like that. I like that idea. I kind of don't like the whole biochip idea. Because I think it leaves for more interesting stories for like clones that didn't obey Order 66 and all that. That would have been really cool to explore. The way you said you ran to the door when you got your helmet, I was the same way when my katana got delivered. I love those collectibles. I want to get a wearable Mandalorian helmet. I saw one on Etsy for like $100. I might get it sometime. It looked legit too.
Defend each other.
Are you gonna see the new Birds of Prey movie? I am. I don't think it looks that good, to be honest. I still want to see it though, because I watch all those comic book movies either way. And I really like the character Black Mask, and from what I hear, he is going to be wearing the Black Mask in the movie, so I'm interested in that. I kind of don't care about the Birds of Prey themselves, though, which is the main focal point of the movie, and I think this Harley Quinn's just kind of over her character. Her and Joker, like, kind of oversaturate everything, but I'll watch it. I just bought the whole Star Wars movie series. Well done. Well, question. Whole movie series is in prequels and classics, or all the way through? what we have now, Disney-wise. Didn't Kylo do a moonwalk stab at the Star Skywalker? I think he did, actually. On one of them Mustafarians. I need to heal. It'd be nice if I could go heal, but I'm being harassed. There. Protect me, clones! They didn't call Order 66 yet. Damn.
These must be the cannon controls. I'll take that.
Oh! Good lord. Oh my. There. Ah, yes, I can heal in peace. Who is the better remake character, Claire or Leon? I thought they were both fine. I am more of a Leon fan in general than Claire, so I guess I'll say Claire. Or, so I guess I'll say Leon. I remember Grievous being kind of OP in this game. Don't say that. So I don't want to deal with OP-ness from the enemy AI. I don't want to have another Count Dooku situation.
Stay down. These blasted droids.
Die! Alright, let's heal and then we'll leave. There we go. Your Clone Trooper fanboyism is showing. It's the dark side of the Force, what can I say?
That certainly did the job.
Census read 1 cannon disabled. Thank you, sir.
For clones are doing a pretty crappy job protecting you because they're planning on betraying me. They're liars. I know their tricks. Excited for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot? Absolutely. We will be streaming it 8 p.m. Friday, 8 p.m. Saturday, probably 8 p.m. Sunday if it's not done yet. This is a real stream heavy week. So for those that don't like watching my streams, first of all, you're probably not even here. Secondly, I don't apologize. Obi-Wan going for the cannon controls. He needs to outsmart the cannon police. Oh, the cannon police. The cannon police is going to flip out whenever I stream Operation Raccoon City. That game isn't canon. How dare you play it? It doesn't exist. That fictional game didn't happen in this fictional universe. If it's not clear already, I don't hate Operation Raccoon City like some. I think it's rather fun, actually. A rather fun, broken kind of game, but rather fun. Who's your favorite clone? I like Commander Rex. I like Wolf too. Wolf was really cool. But man, and Five was a really good one. It was sad when he died. But as far as number one, Rex, and Star Wars Rebels basically confirms that he's the guy with a beard on Endor in Return of the Jedi. They actually retconned that. They didn't outright say it because Dave Filoni, the mastermind behind Clone Wars, basically said that in his mind that's what he was leading to, but he doesn't want to say it because he didn't create that character, and in Legends that character already had a name. But he's Captain Rex. It was very obviously Captain Rex. Because the finale of Rebels straight up says that Captain Rex fought in Return of the Jedi, or fought during the Battle of Endor, and they made him look just like that guy at the end of the Rebels series. Hell yeah. Are you going to open Operation Raccoon City for anyone to play? You know, I might do that if you want to play. Because it's up to 4-player online co-op. That might be fun. Yeah, I might do that. We'll see. Maybe I'll do like a... Because I have to have everyone ready to go beforehand, so I'll see who wants to play it. Because that game is at its most fun co-op. And whoever wants to play, you'll want to get the DLC, because I'll be... The DLC is the best part of the game. It's a Spec Ops campaign. It's a whole nother campaign that actually finishes the story. It should have been part of the game, though. It really should have, because it's actually... It finishes the story. So if you bought the game just retail and didn't buy the DLC, you don't even get the real ending. This Wednesday is my birthday. Happy early birthday. I will be streaming Gears of War 3 on your birthday.
Come try that again.
Get off of me! This is the one game where I have magical space powers, and I can't double jump. You know, every other game in the world you could double jump. I remember watching episode 3 in theaters and watching Order 66 scene. I was so confused. Then I saw every Jedi die and I was in shock. Yeah, that scene was... That's one of my favorite scenes in all of Star Wars. That scene was heavy. I like that scene a lot. And it's even more tragic. The magic of Star Wars is the fact that... And this is what's going to happen with Rise of Skywalker, too. You have a movie like Revenge of the Sith. Comes out. You don't know anything about the Clone Wars because they didn't show it. They showed you the final battle and the first battle. You don't know what happened in between. You don't know why the hell they turned on them in Order 66. Star Wars has always been that way. They always include things in movies and then explain it in the plethora of video games, books, movies, video games, animated series, comics, just everything. But now that it's so fleshed out, knowing exactly everything that went down, and then watching the Clone Wars series, seeing them, like, humanize the clone troopers and have them form bonds with the Jedi, and then going and seeing Order 66, like, it makes it so much heavier to watch that scene now. It has more of an effect than it did the first time. Because the first time you just have a bunch of questions. Who is better, the Mandalorian or Boba Fett? I'll put it this way. I love Boba Fett as a character, but who's the guy that got accidentally hit with a stick and went flying into a sand monster and, quote, died? Not the Mandalorian. Not Din Djarin. I'll tell you who it was. It was Boba Fett. Fabian doesn't miss Sev, even though he left his ass behind in Republic Commando. I love Sev. I was forced. I had orders. Good soldiers follow orders, damn it. I had a biochip in my head. Actually, you guys know Sev from Republic Commando? In the original sequel game they were going to make that never got made, it was going to be called Imperial Commando, and the story ideas they had were they were going to look for Sev. And it turns out that Sev joined the Rebel Alliance over the years. He became a Rebel commander. Why did we not get that story? That would have been so cool. Seeing them on opposite sides. Among all the Star Wars games, lightsaber combat and force powers, which one, in your opinion, did it perfectly? Force Unleashed did it. Force Unleashed and Jedi Fallen Order did them almost perfectly. They did a really good job of both of those. Your Pokemon's getting DLC, including new areas, old and new. Yeah, and I also have seen a lot of people are angry about it. I can't relate to the anger. DLC costing money is nothing new. And I'll say this, with Nintendo, if you're paying for DLC, it's usually worth it. DLC, as far as my Nintendo paid DLC experience, they usually have really good DLC. Breaking news. Gaming is expensive. No matter what you do. Nintendo's not the first one to have expensive... Oh, another thing, too. A lot of people are saying, well, it's really expensive if you have both Sword and Shield. Who the hell has both... Like, I don't understand the concept of having both Sword and Shield. The whole point is to pick the version you want and then trade with your friends. That's the whole idea behind it. I don't understand about people wanting both of them. I don't get that. I just picked one, and then my friends and other people will get the other one, and then we'll trade. You just spoiled Mandalorian's name. Not really. To be fair, the actor said his name in multiple interviews before, like, episode 2. His name's been known for a while. I love all the foreshadowing in Clone Wars. My favorite is when Obi-Wan asks Grievous
Let's go.
is gaining from the war, and he says, a future without Jedi, which happened, he just never lived to see it. Yeah. I think my favorite moment of foreshadowing is when Anakin has a Force vision, and he literally sees what's going to happen. He sees himself become Darth Vader, and he's just completely mortified by it. It was such a good scene. But then they did the whole cheap thing and wiped his memory, so he didn't remember any of it. I was like, I kind of hate that. Let's do more criticals. So we're going to make Obi-Wan the ultimate Jedi. We know the Joel enemy crab, yep. Sensing a future replay of Republic Commando. I'm definitely going to play that game again sometime. I really enjoyed that stream, and I love that game. think you guys misunderstood my comment the other day. I was referring to Spirit Shock's challenging Mekel and KI. I don't know what this drama thing everyone's talking about is. Oh, I have no idea about any of that. Oh, here we go. Showdown. Fuck. Another boss battle. It's gonna take an hour. What characters from Legends would you like to see in the new Disney canon? I want to see Kyle Katarn. Let me see, because I would have said... Damn, the scene's taking forever to show up. There it goes. I was going to say Grand Admiral Thrawn, but he made it into Rebels. Mara Jade. Even though it's too late, they're not going to do that, but if I had to pick one, yeah, it would have been Mara Jade. Because I would have liked to see her. She's a cool character. And Luke needs his wife. And come on. Damn, his health is not going down very quickly. Oh! He got Mortal Kombat uppercutted by Obi-Wan. Well, that's the Force right there. So uncivilized. I loved how Obi-Wan killed Grievous in the movie. Like, it wasn't through the glory of lightsaber combat. He just grabbed a blaster and, like, lit him up. He just shot him in the chest. I was like, hell yeah. Gangster Obi-Wan. Ah, fuck. Yeah, but I didn't know Mandalorian's name. Girlfriend and I are waiting until we're both off work. Watch the last 2 episodes. Well, there's a lot more of the character that I won't spoil. But you're gonna... The last 2 episodes, I think, were... I'm trying to think of what the episode before the finale was. I won't spoil anything, but I don't remember what it was. The last episode, though, I could confidently say was my favorite one out of the whole series. It was so damn good. There's a lot of stuff about Mandalorian in general we don't know yet. And Baby Yoda, I want to know more about Baby Yoda. I still think, and I mentioned this in one of my videos, I still think that he's going to end up being like, and I have no proof of this, just me guessing, but I think they want him to, like, clone him. I think they want to clone him and try to make, like, a Force-sensitive army of... I don't know. It's something with cloning, I bet. That's my theory. Forgot the name of the one who influenced Jason. I don't remember. It's been forever. Jason / Kylo Ren. Disney pussified Wedge Antilles. He does fucking nothing after Return of Jedi. Well, I mean, he popped up in Rise of Skywalker. I got so excited in Rise of Skywalker when I saw Wedge. I was like, oh shit, Wedge? But he's in it like... I swear, if you have a bucket of popcorn and you go down to take a bite of your popcorn, like, you'll miss it. It's that quick. Only good Star Wars movies are New Hope and Empire? I don't agree with that. The story of Obi-Wan Kenobi ends here. Oh, we didn't fight here in the movie. What am I doing here? Getting ass kicked. Oh, shit. Haha! Getting ass whooped. Oh no! The Battle of Hoth music! No! I told you guys early in the stream, this music always gets copyright claimed. Why are they playing the Battle of Hoth during this? Why? Shit. Well, if I had any hope of the stream not getting copyright claimed, it just died. Damn you. It's weird that Obi-Wan used a blaster despite that a Jedi wouldn't use a blaster. Well, see, here's the thing. I think he was at a point where, like, no one's watching. Let me just blow this bitch away. Whips out his gun. Boom, boom. Done. He did his job. He probably told everyone he used his lightsaber. Like, oh yeah, I mastered lightsaber combat and I defeated him. No, you shot him in the chest. After you almost fell off.
What?
You'll have to do better than that.
How could you say you like Operation Raccoon City's DLC when the final boss is minions? Well, maybe I'll rage at that time. I don't know. We'll see. Yes, it's the Hoth theme.
4 lightsabers?
See, now they're not playing it. That's what it is. I probably didn't have a copyright claim, and they're like, oh, wait, this guy needs a copyright claim. Battle Hoth theme. Go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! The hell? My god, he was going crazy. Ooh. His graphics got messed up on my screen.
You'll never take me alive.
Please. Oh, no, I better not die. I've been whooping his ass this whole time. What, because you got 2 extra lightsabers? You think you're tough shit? You might be. Damn. Hold on. I gotta heal. Leave me alone. Why does he have a force meter?
I shall destroy you.
Stop. Alright, here we go. Oh, he's got no chance. I got too much health. There we go. There we go. Not adding this lightsaber to your collection. Saber throw. Oh, shit. No, 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 no. Let me play it safe and heal. You could hum a small part of Battle off and YouTube would claim it. You can, yeah. You know that... I don't know if you're saying that jokingly, but that's actually true. Like, you can actually... There's YouTube creators that hum, like, music, and then they'll get a claim. It's like, wait, what? Because YouTube's Content ID system will consider it a cover, and that's not necessarily protected by fair use. It's insane. Although, he stabbed him in the heart with the lightsaber. That didn't happen. I wanted to blow him away with the blaster. See, he should have cut off his head, too, to truly make sure he was dead. Does anyone want Republic Commando to be released on modern consoles? Yes, I want a sequel and a remaster. And to be quite honest, all these rules that the Jedi had, they were kind of hypocritical. Because they have all these rules about several things like, you can't have love. Obi-Wan was tapping some ass with Sabine. Not Sabine, she's from Rebels. The Duchess, what was her name? Of Mandalore. Fuck. Her name escapes me. But yeah, he had her when he was young, you know? So they're kind of hypocritical. And who knows? Who knows if Yoda wasn't macking it to some other green little alien and made Baby Yoda? They haven't revealed that yet, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe he is. So uncivilized. Well, I used the civilized method to take him out. In the movie? Oh my god, I forgot about that. You're right, Maggie. Obi-Wan kicks Grievous's metal leg like an idiot. Yeah, he kicks it and he's like, ow! That's not even part of Grievous's actual body. He's not gonna feel it. Oh, I get... Do I play as Mace Windu? I don't remember playing as Mace Windu. I hope so.
I am going to end this once.
Oh, I wanted to play as Mace Windu. You should have had a bonus level.
He must stand trial.
Satine. That I kept wanting to say Sabine from Rebels. Duchess Satine. As I was tapping along the nights where... That's hilarious. I don't want to kill Mace Windu, man. I like Mace Windu.
I won't allow it.
He's a good dude.
Anakin, come to your senses.
Damn you, Anakin. Why does my phone keep vibrating? I have vibration off.
So be it.
Ooh. Wait, we gotta go back to software mode. Here we go. Doesn't look as good, but... It's here. Oh, wait, why is he... I haven't even attacked him yet. Don't hurt me. Oh, come on.
A mind trick. Huh. You think you have a chance?
I've been purchasing my upgrades, Master Windu. Have you? It appears not.
has gone far enough.
I find your lack of Mace Windu disturbing. Ugh! Leave the old man that is clearly manipulating me since I was a child alone. Ugh.
This ends now.
You notice in this game, Anakin doesn't have any reason to turn to the dark side? Where have they even mentioned Padme in this game? I just realized that they haven't mentioned her at all, have they?
You do better than this.
So why is he turning to the dark side in this game? Yeah, hold on. Let me. People are texting me. Let me see if it's important. It's probably someone texting me like, "There's a bomb in your house. Get the fuck out." It's off. Let me see if it happens again. Is there a level where you get to massacre younglings? You get to kill Jedi. Not younglings. So.
I won't tell you again.
It's inevitable that Mace Windu will be brought back like Maul. I hope so. I would love if Mace Windu came back with like a cybernetic arm.
Stop fighting.
You know, let's do this. Let's make a sequel to Jedi Fallen Order, and they find Mace Windu, and he becomes Cal's new like teacher, and there's some other story there. Hell yeah, I would love that. I need I need Mace Windu back. He's cool.
Don't make me laugh.
Common rule: if you didn't see a body, character's still alive. I didn't see his body. I saw him get electrocuted. I saw his arm get cut off. I saw him fall. Didn't see a body.
So much anger. The Chancellor has twisted your mind.
My God, he's whooping my ass. All right, let me grab it.
The council must be told about this. You cannot make this decision on your own.
Is Mace Windu's voice Kratos? It sounds familiar.
You betrayed a Jedi order. Can't you see that?
Yeah, my phone's still going. I'm just gonna turn my phone off.
You're the one who's betraying the Republic.
It's annoying. Did you hear Saved by the Bell's getting a woke reboot? It's getting a reboot. Why is it getting a reboot at all? I don't care about Saved by the Bell, honestly. I care about it as much as I care about Full House, and that's zero. Isn't that the reason why Anakin joined Darkseid? Because his wife died and he didn't know what to do? Well, no, she didn't die. That's not why he turned. It's because he kept having premonitions that she was gonna die, and then the Emperor used that and said, "I know how to save your wife. Basically, do a bunch of bad shit and I'll teach you." In this, she's not even mentioned though. So, like, why is he doing any of this?
You're out of your league here.
Am I?
Come here. There's something I want to show you.
God. All right, you know what? I'll heal over here. I hope we even get a glimpse of her, the possibility of a character like her. Wait, who are you talking about? Talking about Jason and Jaina Solo? Nah.
Come on, fight me.
Master, please.
You ready for this, boy?
Is it weird that Anakin is both right and wrong during this scene? You know, everything would have been preventable if the Jedi had just done something slightly different. If Anakin tried going with Mace Windu, if he would have gone with Mace Windu and seen what went down, none of this would have happened.
Too much.
Samuel Jackson messed up. Should have taken him. It's a badass fight.
Your rage will destroy you.
Fall. You guys know that in episode 3, there's a Jedi Padawan. When Bail Organa, when he lands and he sees the stormtroopers, or I'm sorry, the clone troopers kill a Padawan, he's like, no, and then he flies away. That's George Lucas' son. I think his name's Jet Lucas or something like that.
Your reign of evil ends now.
No, it's your treachery that's finished. Your plot is finished.
Oh my god, look, he fell through the ground. Oh man, I thought the game glitched on me. Oh, wait, I gotta heal. Get away from me. Stop. That's right.
I won't let you harm the Chancellor.
He fell through the floor again. I don't know if that's just the game glitching or improper emulation. I can't tell.
Don't force me to kill you.
Saber throw. He might call the Avengers on you. Damn, it's 3:30. Was gonna sleep, but nah, Star Wars instead. Nice. Appreciate the 111 of you in here. One of the senators is his daughter. Yeah, she's the blue one. He was also a character in the Clone Wars series. And George Lucas is standing next to her. Damn. And also, in the bar where Obi-Wan gets offered death sticks, you see, Ahmed Johnson, the guy that played Jar Jar. Good. Good. Man, Mace Windu's gone. He noticed me. Yes, I did notice you, Deadeye Gaming. I try to read all your guys' comments. It's impossible, but I try to read most of them. Let's switch back to hardware mode. Alright, better graphics mode, as I like to call it. Lucas's son also wanted to co-write the scripts for 8 or 9 before it was sold to Disney. You know what sucks, though? Disney had no intentions of using any of their plots. Like, I hate that whole reveal about how Disney treated George Lucas. Like, it's quite disgusting. Like, putting all the drama, all the shit aside about how Disney's handled Star Wars, they treated George Lucas like crap. They really did. They kind of just threw him aside, and they really manipulated him, kind of like the Emperor. They manipulated him that they were gonna. They gave him the feel that they were gonna use his plot points, and you know he would still be an important presence in the Star Wars universe, and they just kind of threw him aside. It's awful. It really is. Oh, now I have a Force Lightning. All right, Goblin. There's his body. He killed him. Anakin just punting Windu out the window. That's genuinely hilarious. Alright. Ready to kill some Jedi? Since you made it to the end of this video, I assume you enjoyed it, so why don't you go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any new content. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, links in the description below, and if you'd like to support the channel, you can join my Patreon or become a channel member. This is Fabian, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.